Did you know that there is a guy who makes rockets and electric cars and also has a dream of colonizing Mars? You might have heard of him. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, according to Forbes' real-time billionaires list. He also appeared at no. 1 on the 2022 Time 100 Most Influential People list. And he's the second person to ever receive the title of Techno King after Reed Hastings. But before all of this, there was a young boy growing up in South Africa who dreamed of exploring space. So here's how it all began. Welcome to my channel. And today, let's find out what really happened to Elon Musk when he was born. Pretoria, South Africa, June 1971. Elon Reeve Musk was born at 1:35 p.m. The name Elon was chosen by his father because he liked the sound of it. It means alien in Hebrew and also refers to the character from the Jewish superhero comic book superhero. According to his mom, May Musk, Elon was not a typical baby. He didn't cry much and could be left alone for hours without making a peep. His dad, Errol, recalls that Elon was an incredibly independent kid who preferred playing by himself. When he was 18 months old, the family moved to a farm on the outskirts of town, where Elon spent most of his time outside, exploring the fields and walking around with his two brothers, Kimball and Asher. Elon was a curious child who always questioned things. By the time he turned 4, he had already asked hundreds of questions about the way things work. In preschool, his teacher once asked the class why water is wet. No one answered except Elon, because it's made of molecules, and the molecules are made of hydrogen and oxygen. And hydrogen and oxygen like to attach to each other and other things. This led his teacher to believe that Elon wasn't in the right classroom. However, she soon discovered that he was actually just exceptionally gifted. By the age of 6, Elon had mastered Dungeons and Dragons. He was so good at it that kids from other schools would pay him money to play with them. He was also fascinated with computers and taught himself how to code at the age of 12 when he was 9. Elon suffered a severe concussion during a schoolyard fight that left him hospitalized for several days. As he recovered, he became bedridden and unable to read or write. But instead of letting this setback get to him, Elon used the time to do something productive, teaching himself how to code using a friend's computer. Once he was back on his feet, Elon wasted no time putting his new skills to use. He created a basic text adventure game called Blastar, which he then sold to PC and Office Technology magazine for $500. It was the first of many successful projects for Elon. When he was 15, Elon was accepted into the University of Pretoria, the highest academic institution in South Africa. But he never attended classes because he chose to drop out and moved to Canada. Now, you're probably wondering why he didn't just enroll in a Canadian university instead. Well, the thing is, Canada didn't offer online classes back then. That's why Elon decided to enroll in the University of Pennsylvania instead. His parents were reluctant to let him go, but eventually agreed to pay for his tuition if he could come up with the money for the plane ticket. So with that, Elon did what any normal teenager would do. He got a job mowing lawns to save up enough cash to buy his ticket. He worked hard, and within a few months had saved up enough money to make the move to Canada. When he arrived in Canada, Elon only had $2,000 to his name. This wasn't a lot of money, but he managed to make ends meet by getting a job at a restaurant while continuing to develop software. In 1995, he co-founded his first company, Zip2, with his brother, Kimball. Zip2 was a web software company that provided business directories and maps for major newspapers. Despite having very little money to start with, Elon was able to secure funding from angel investors and venture capitalists. After a few years of working on the business, Elon and Kimball decided to sell Zip for $307 million. This was a huge success for the young entrepreneurs and set Elon up for future ventures such as X.com, PayPal, and Tesla. But before we continue, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And now back to the video. It's no secret that Elon Musk is passionate about space exploration. In fact, he's even gone on record to say that he wants to help humanity become a multiplanetary species. But what many people do I know is that Elon's passion for space began at a very young age. Even before he started his own companies, Elon was already spending a significant amount of his time and money on space-related projects. For example, he was a founding member of the Mars Society, an organization dedicated to the exploration and settlement of Mars. In addition, Elon was also heavily involved with the X Prize Foundation. which offered a $10 million prize to the first private company that could build a reusable launch vehicle. Elon was so committed to this cause that he even put his own money where his mouth was and invested millions of dollars into developing a reusable rocket. The result was SpaceX, a company that has revolutionized the space industry and made it possible to launch satellites and astronauts into space more cheaply and efficiently than ever before. Today, SpaceX is one of the most valuable private companies in the world, and Elon's dream of colonizing Mars is more attainable than ever. Thanks to his hard work and dedication, who knows what the future holds for space exploration? Maybe one day we'll all be able to live on other planets just like the characters in Star Trek or Star Wars. Only time will tell. In conclusion, Elon Musk is a true visionary whose passion for space exploration began at a very young age. From teaching himself how to code at 12 years old to founding multiple successful companies, Elon has always followed his dreams and never settled for anything less than greatness. His commitment to pushing the boundaries of what's possible has resulted in some truly remarkable achievements, including the development of reusable rockets through With Elon at the helm, the future of space exploration is looking brighter than ever before. So keep an eye on this amazing individual because who knows what he'll accomplish next. So what do you think? Is Elon Musk the real-life Tony Stark? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any of our latest videos. We appreciate your support and hope to see you again soon. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the world around you. Who knows? You might just discover something that changes everything. And as always, thanks for watching.